Okay, guys, got everything back in Canada. Lots of money. Oh, yay. So, cylinder 1, 400 psi. Cylinder 2, literally zero. Checked it twice, like completely zero. But I did take the injector off and put my finger on the top of it in the hole there, and did feel a little bit of puff. So I'm pretty sure the cylinder is still attached to everything. There's not a hole in it or anything, but cylinder 3 here, 400 psi. Cylinder 4 is 410 psi, so I think we're good there. I can see a little bit of movement here. I can push this. This is cylinder number 2, so maybe there is a valve. It's probably a valve situation. Anyways, so we've gone down and taken off the cog here. It is the older style cog, which I'm not super happy with. I just literally had this motor built 20,000 kilometers ago. Anywho, it all looks good. I don't know if you can see, but this doesn't, there's no evidence of shearing at all. It looks flat. It's interesting because the cutout on the actual crankshaft itself is actually more rounded. But here's the mystery. I have no idea. My guy who built it, maybe he did this. But let me show you something here. If you notice, this is what we saw when we pulled it off. Can you see the little tab there? Is that normal? Because what it is, I'm wondering if my guy did it, even though it doesn't seem to provide any sort of structural integrity or anything. But look, you pull this out, and there's this piece. You can see it's rounded on one side to meet the edge here, right there inside, the little wood rough, and then it's flat on the other side. So I wonder if it's just like a soft piece of metal that he stuck in there, and it was literally sitting just like that. Like, is that normal? Is that stock? Because it doesn't look stock. And I think we're going to go down the road of actually shaving this while still in the engine and putting the D-shaped cog on. But here, the weird thing is I'm just trying to figure out what it was before I pull the heads. And then I have another question though. Is it possible to pull the head without taking off the fuel pump? I feel like you can sneak it out there, but anyways, if you guys have an answer for that, that'd be great. Also, again, this key, what the heck is that normal? And then the other question is too, since we didn't see any sort of shearing evidence here, I was trying to turn the engine over with that stopper in there, and I was turning it backwards, and it had no problem with jumping over teeth on the fuel pump. That still, I don't think would cause any sort of obviously interference. It would cause a fuel problem. But I'm wondering if when we bump started it backwards, my gal put it in first gear rather than reverse and let it out. And then instead of it jumping over the fuel pump, it would have jumped over this right here instead. And that would, just one tooth could have caused a, problem with cylinder number 2. But wouldn't you see bent valves in more than one cylinder? I don't know. Hope to hear from you guys. And again, thanks for all your help.